Good evening, welcome to the latest edition of Fitter for 40. So it's been a while since I've done a video where I've actually been on the bike. It's Friday night and I just really want to finish the week on a high. So I've done a 15-mile bike already, activity bike. It's not necessarily on point right now. I've done a 10k run after having probably about 4 or 5 weeks out with injury on my calf, so I've loved that. Last night I was at Body Sculpt and did a session with Aaron, so thanks very much for that, Aaron, it was ace. And I've also done a home workout based on the app and program that I get sent through, so this is hopefully just finishing the week off nicely. And it's great to be back, injury free, and just enjoying it. And I've ate better as well. So I've had like tuna salads and muesli, overnight oats for breakfast, that kind of thing. I did have a nice fish and chips today at dinner though, so it's not been all perfect, but and I've got to give a lot of credit to my wife for that. She's been keeping us prepped, and we have had different meals, but it's meant that we've just ate better. She's doing a slightly different program, which I'm thrilled about. And yeah, progress today, it's been good. I'm pleased with it. I was speaking about it on BBC Radio Manchester tonight, and yeah, but you know, people ask me a number of times is, do you feel better for it? And my answer up until recently has been, well, no, not really. It's not really had an impact. And then in the last, I'd say 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, I know I've kind of plateaued, but certainly when I've been out for a run recently, I'm like, actually, this feels a lot better. And when I've been to the outdoor gym sessions, if I compare it to February, March time when we were just before lockdown, it does feel easier. So kind of the resistance level then goes up, right? But compared to where I was dying on every activity, didn't feel like that this week, which I'm thrilled about, even though it was high intensity workout. And I guess that just shows progress. Now, I'm well aware this is a journey, 6 months in now, but I'm still loving it. Still, if anything, I'm loving it more than I ever have. And, when I thought about the name Fitter for 40, it wasn't just something cheesy. It's definitely been a change in lifestyle. It's not just a one challenge thing. So a lot of people I know and do it really well, where they'll say, oh, well, I need something to aim to gear to. Maybe a race, maybe a triathlon, whatever it's been. I've been able still to kind of just carry on and focus just because I know that it's a year-long program. But importantly, broken down into like weekly bits, weekly targets. So I'd encourage you to do that because it gives you something to aim at. So that might be something as simple. For me, I've been going, my aim is to do 2 hours on the bike this week. Or I'm going to aim to have 3 salads throughout the week. Or I'm going to aim to have less than 2,000 calories on 4 days. Because I think if I get that number and I get that target and I set myself some goals, it gives me something to go after. And it means I don't kind of fill in the space, or, I could be quite easily sat on the sofa now, chilling out, eating a bag of crisps. And I've had a small bag of crisps as well tonight. So, this is not about perfection at all. It's not just about, because it'll never work for me, that. it'll never work if I just feel like I feel restricted, and I've not felt restricted in any of this. And I could have had better throughout, I know that. But it's worked, and so far, I'm looking for it to continue. And yeah, I'm really intrigued about how people are responding to lockdown and COVID. For me, this has been my out, really. It's given me a focus, it's given me something to do. And I really mean it when I say I've enjoyed it. And before, well, certainly for the last 2 or 3 years, I'd see something as a chore, or I'd do a 10k. Well, I didn't do a 10k, but if I was to do 10k, it'd be a big effort and a one-off. Whereas now you get to a level where you go, okay, you're at that level, and it's taken me a while to get there, so that's the good feeling. And once you know, it's easy to lose it as well. I'm well aware of that. Might feel like I'm rambling a little bit, actually. Anyway, I hope you've had a great week. I'm really interested and intrigued to what you're doing. I hope you're well. I hope your family and yourself are safe. And I'll definitely be weighing in the morning. And I'll update you as we go. Alright guys, it's good to be back on the bike. Only done 8 minutes, so we've still got a while to go. And I will see you soon. Alright, cheers.